everybody, another WFAM Cam video coming your way. Well, tonight I just saw Deadpool 2, and I tell you what, it was just great. Hilarious from start to finish. I was laughing through the entire movie. Tell you what, Ryan Reynolds, no doubt, nails Deadpool. He just is fantastic. The sarcasm, just the way he plays a character, the not giving a crap about it, he is just great. The movie was just fun, start to finish, just a hilarious ride. From the action was great, just awesome. Ryan Reynolds' relationship with Morena Baccarin, I think how you pronounce her name, Vanessa in the movie was great. A lot of good family chemistry in the movie, even though it was a crazy comedy, and there was a lot of good sense of family throughout the entire movie, which I thought was a really good kind of sentiment that the movie did have, and a lot better I thought than the first movie. And I think that was one thing that Deadpool 2 really had going for it, was the chemistry between both Deadpool and Vanessa in the movie, and I thought that was great. Josh Brolin as Cable was really good. I know from the comics he's a lot different. I'm not really familiar with the comic of Cable, but Josh Brolin I think is a really good actor. I think the background of what they set up in the movie I think is really cool, from coming from the future, trying to come back and to save his family, to prevent this little kid from killing his family, 50 years in the future. I think it's a good twist and plot and how they all bring it together, and I just thought the movie was just a lot of fun. Standouts, Zazie Beetz playing Domino. I thought she was a really good, charismatic character coming in the movie. The whole Lucky thing, the whole thing with that was pretty good how they played it off. I thought that was hilarious, and the both back and forth between her and Deadpool was just worked really well, and I just thought that was just great. This chase scene in the city with Cable, her, and Deadpool, and the X-Force flying out of the plane, coming down, that whole thing worked just brilliantly in the entire movie. The whole X-Force cast, you have the Negasonic, played by Brianna Hildebrand. She was a little bit in the movie, but not really. Her character was okay. It was more, a lot broader in the first movie than the second one, so she was a little bit underused. They had other characters in the movie that just kind of came out of nowhere. I thought, there was a lot of good twists in the movie, a lot of good things that happened. I won't get too deep into spoilers for this, but overall, it was just a lot of fun. Julian Denson, that played the Russell, the fire kid, thought he was a fun character. Actually, a really good actor kid. I think it was from New Zealand. Brought a nice character twist with him and Ryan Reynolds. Has some good chemistry there. Just a nice play through the whole movie, and I thought that was a good new addition to the Deadpool franchise. You had the little Terry Crews little kind of cameo coming in. I mean, to me personally, I don't think it was really needed. I mean, you had the whole X-Force thing, but I mean, I think Terry Crews personally just wanted to be in just this movie, just to be in it, but he really didn't say much, and it was just kind of a quick here and there. Surprisingly, you had, I guess I'll talk a little about spoilers. You finally show this invisible dude from the X-Force. They're just joking through the whole movie, and it's like, well, there's Brad Pitt. And you're just like, what? Brad Pitt? And then you see Matt Damon's face as a homeless person somewhere too, and I mean, you have cameos just throughout the movie. It's just hilarious. Also, I thought that Leslie Uggams as Blind Down in the movie she still was hilarious. The old blind lady that Ryan Reynolds goes to for getting crap from. I thought her little role in the movie was funny. She never knows what's going on. She's blind, and Ryan Reynolds is doing this crazy crap around her, and all this crazy stuff happens with Josh Brolin and all the characters at one point in the movie. It's just nuts. I mean, Ryan Reynolds just basically trying to after what happens, he just kind of loses his mind. He does all this crazy stuff, and if you see the movie, you know what I'm talking about, but it's just hilarious. And you have Bill Skarsgård, who plays one of the X-Force guys. Like I said, a lot of these X-Force guys that show up, and Peter, the one mustache dude that comes in, it's just, I don't know, it's just random. But I mean, a lot of these guys just have these small parts that really don't put anything with the plot. Best part, for me, that was the funniest part of the movie, was the end credit scene. The end credit scene, just don't get me started on it, just changing everything, Ryan Reynolds doing this crazy crap with it. I mean, it was just outstandingly funny. It was the best end credit scene I've ever seen, because all these, if you know all these references from other movies and from Ryan Reynolds. It's just perfect, and it just makes it so good. But overall, fun time for these guys, but it worked well with all the cast, with all these characters together. It was just a good time, had me laughing through the whole thing from start to finish. You know, there was a little bit of sadness at the very beginning of the movie, but there was all the craziness and the funniness. There was an overall good sense of a family sentiment to the movie. That was the whole message. Even though it's a rated R movie, a lot of violence, a lot of language, a lot of craziness going on, but the whole message of the movie was family. And that was one thing that you can take back from the movie, that is something that they are reaching. That's something that Deadpool 2 does succeed in, is it is a family trying to be bringing together, and there's a lot of emotion and good things about that. Fun, great movie. I would say I'd probably give it about a 7.5 out of 10. It just was a ride. Just crazy, just like out of nowhere, just Ryan Reynolds being Deadpool, just, oh man, just the whole movie. I can't wait for X-Force, which is supposed to start filming next year, and it's going to be coming out in probably 2020, and hopefully Deadpool 3, because this franchise really works. It's just the collaboration, the characters, and all of it is just so much fun to watch, and I really hope if this Fox and Disney merger happens, that Disney will keep Deadpool the way it is, and they will just keep the tone, keep the energy. Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool. I mean, there's only so many actors who can really play one character. Ryan Reynolds is meant to be Deadpool, and then Hugh Jackman meant to be Wolverine, and I'd say Robert Downey Jr. meant to be Iron Man. But for sure, this is Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool, and he always will be Deadpool. Love the movie, great, hilarious. If you haven't seen it, go see Deadpool 2. It's a lot of fun. Caution, I would not bring kids to it. Not appropriate for children, not at all. But if you want to have fun at the movies, just to get a good laugh and enjoy the ride, the action, the story, it's a lot of fun. I recommend the movie, but just enjoy yourself at it. Just sit back and relax and just enjoy the ride. So I hope you enjoyed my review. If you guys enjoyed Deadpool, let me know what your favorite part of the movie was, if you've seen the movie. And if you haven't seen the movie, what are you most excited for Deadpool 2? What are you most looking forward to in this movie? Are you looking forward to X-Force coming out in a couple years? Like and subscribe to the video. We'll check out more videos. I just posted today, we got a fun Backstreet Boy video reaction and an awesome Star Wars spin-off video, Ace vs. Spence Sidious, and more fun videos to come with me and my boy Isaiah, me and my love, and who knows what will come. Also, check out next week for my solo A Star Wars Story review, and we'll get back to you guys pretty soon. Peace.
Celine! That was amazing! That was the most beautiful performance I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
No, thank you. We need to do it again.